Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Adi here. So today we are going to deep dive to one of the interesting topic nowadays, which is my REST API and microservices. So let's first discuss about REST API. So why we use REST API? What is the difficulties that we face that we are currently using REST API? So for that we need to understand what is monolithic architecture. So why we move to REST API? So before the video gets started, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. So let's the video get started. Okay, so first you need to understand what is monolithic architecture. So if you see monolithic architecture, so what happens in monolithic architecture, your UI and your backend, let's say all our code are being coupled into a single package and deploy in your server. So that is tightly coupled. So you cannot separate both UI and your backend. So what's the disadvantage is? So let's say your server is down for XYZ reason, and then your both UI and your both services both are down, so you'll not able to get it from the external system. External system will not able to connect to your server. So that means, let's say there is an issue in the UI, but your UI and service both are down. So to overcome that difficulty, the REST API used. So what happens in REST API? So you separate both. This is called modular architecture. So in this case, what we happens, we all our backend code and services we move to an API or a web service, you can say, and deployed in a different package in another server, and your UI in a different package in another server. So what happens? Let's say your UI is down, but your service will be up, and it can be consumed by external services or system. So this is this is the difficulty what we face in monolithic architecture. So we move to REST API. So let's understand how REST API works and what is advantage of this. Okay, so let's understand how REST API works. So let's take an example that you have your front end in JavaScript, let's say React.js or AngularJS, and your backend is a legacy system or Java system. So how will you integrate JavaScript to Java? Let's understand that. You will not directly integrate with Java, right? So in that case, you need a middleman or a middleware, you can say, which will understand both part of your code. So the middle one will should understand your JavaScript as well as your Java. So how will you do that? So in that case, you will create an API endpoint for your Java method, which can be consumed by your JavaScript and the front end. So in that case, what you will do, you will convert the Java object to a understandable object like a format like JSON or XML, which will be understandable by your front end, say JavaScript. So in that case, when you send an request to your backend, so it will understand, okay, the format is JSON, then it convert it to Java object, then do its operation, then also in the response it convert it to JSON and send it back to front end. So for front end, the input and output are JSON or XML. Similarly, for the backend or Java code, it is the JSON and the XML are their input and output. So this is this is the main importance point of using API. So it is also stateless. So stateless means we from any external system we can call it any endpoint, like your, let's say you have login dashboard endpoint, you can call to dashboard or login. It's not like it will go through login and then dashboard. So it is stateless. So that is how your REST API generally works. So let's take a real life example. Let's say you have your YouTube open. So you have, let's say, a 1 to 10 videos that are showing in your home page. So once you refresh, it auto refresh to new videos, right? So how it happens? Because your mobile phone or your laptop doesn't have the sensor, like it will auto refresh. So what happens? There is a server in the cloud or somewhere in the cloud space. So what happens, once you refresh, is send a request to your server where your web service or APIs are hosted. So it will send a request in JSON or XML format, and it from the server or the backend it will come back as a JSON or XML format. Then it will show all your video, it will render all the data in your YouTube dashboard page or home page. So it's the conversion of data or inflow or outflow of data. It's not like your UI will be in response from the backend or from the server. So it is all about data. So REST API is always pass your data in a structured format. So if I send your HTML directly to directly to the front end, then it will be in unstructured format. So you need a structure and simple structure. So that's why we use JSON generally for REST API. So I hope you understand how REST API works. So we'll get into more detail how we can create a REST API, what is the different format or different let's say your code and all those things in the next video. I hope you like this basic introduction of REST API. So thank you everyone. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.